Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to teach you how to make a holiday/Christmas magnet. It's a present or gift box. One year I made a bunch of them for my friends for their lockers for Christmas. I'm starting to get the Christmas ideas up early, so you can decide what you want to do. I came up with this idea on my own somehow because I was looking through all the craft supplies that I had. I have a lot of countertop samples from the store. My paint strip video, well, I also got countertop samples, and you can get them from like the Andersons and hardware stores. I'm pretty sure they would still have them. I got them a few years ago. And then from all those school, do you guys still, like in grade school and high school, sell things from a catalog at the holidays or whatever? We got a bunch of gift wrap samples in our magazines. So I always took those out. So yeah, I wanted to use them for something because there's not many little gifts that you could wrap in these. Alright, moving on to materials. If you don't want to go through the trouble of getting countertop samples, you can also use thick cardboard or heavy cardstock. These are from the sticker machines at the store, so some gift wrap. You don't have to use gift wrap samples, obviously. You can just use a roll of gift wrap that you have at your house or one that you're going to go buy from the store. You can get them at the dollar store for $1. Some thick clear tape. I don't know which brand is best, but I'm sure they all stick. Some thin gift wrapping ribbon. I just have all these different colors. This was at the dollar store, so you can get ribbon for really cheap too. Mini bows. Then you'll need some magnet strips, and you'll need a hot glue gun and some glue sticks to put in them. The first step is to take your countertop sample or your piece of cardboard, then cut a piece of wrapping paper to a size that's a tiny bit bigger than the thing that you're using. The next thing you're going to do is rip off a couple strips of tape. Basically all you're doing is just putting a couple strips of tape on the front of the wrapping paper so you can fold the tape over and stick it on. As you can see, I cut the corners off so when you fold it over it's not going to overlap and make it not stick right. Your tape will overlap when you put it on. Just try and get it right down the middle because that's where your ribbon's going to be covering anyway. Alright, so once you have the squares cut out of the corners of the tape, you're going to fold them over and do it really tightly. Pull really tight and fold it over. Fold the top over, pull tight and fold that. Now you're going to choose your ribbon color. I'm using silver. You'll need 2 pieces. One long enough to wrap all the way around this way and one long enough to wrap around this way. When you get your ribbon cut, make sure that you put a piece of tape on one end and make sure you stick it on the colored side of the ribbon. Take your ribbon and line it up in the middle of the box like this. In the back you'll have your piece of tape and you're going to stick it down to the other piece of ribbon. Make sure you pull it tight. Take your other piece of ribbon and there should be a piece of tape on it already. This just makes it a lot easier so your ribbon's not going all over. So do the same thing for this one. Line it up in the middle so it crosses the first one and then pull really tight and tape it on the back like that. If you want to, you can add a whole nother sheet of tape to the back just to make sure everything's going to stick on well. And at this point you can choose your bow color. I'm going to use green. These bows have a sticky thing on them, but it's probably not strong enough, so I usually hot glue this on. Then I would cut a couple strips of magnet, hot glue some magnet pieces onto the back. I don't have another free outlet right now. I just imagine that this is glued on. This is my first Christmas/holiday video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll have more coming. I have a bunch of ideas, but I'll also have my regular videos too. It's not going to be just Christmas from now on. Stay tuned, leave me comments, check out all of my links in the down bar, check out my Etsy shop, and have a nice day, guys. Bye! And I apologize for any noise in the background. The leaves are falling off the trees because where I live that happens, and there's a leaf blower outside, so and the lighting, I don't know how this lighting is because the days are getting so short now. It is like 4:15 and it's getting this dark already. It's ridiculous, so yeah.